right, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. We have Johnson Yu from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, on the line over here. Good morning, Johnson.
Hey, hello. Good morning. 你好. Hello.
Good morning. Good morning. So what we're going to do over here, this is a very special meeting to me. Johnson's been a friend of mine for a number of years through the Remax Network, and Johnson's going to be doing a session for us in Mandarin language and talking about past, present, and future real estate topics, today. So. Johnson, please do me a favor, if you could introduce yourself and please tell us a little bit about your beginning stories.
Okay, sure. Is it in Mandarin or?
Yeah, ask the question in Mandarin and then translate it into.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it in English, and you just translate it into Mandarin.
Sure.
Translate the question into Mandarin and then translate. Right. Beautiful.
Okay.
Thank you.
如果是我们现在这个背景，就是我们三兄妹 Johnson 的，就是在加拿大做房地产的。然后从20年前我们是做房地产买卖，然后到了大概8年前，我们就是把它变成 owner， 有2个 two office， 有2个 office 在这里。然后我们在2016年我们就拿那个 Circle of Nature， 然后每一年我们都是大的。主要的我们有经验在前线的买卖，同时我们也有就是 office 里边的有 training agent 的，有训练不同的 agent。然后 and talk about my background is the sales and also the owner in the Remax.
Yeah. So we were just what we wanted to kind of talk about, because 20 years is a long time in the business, and the first portion of this is your beginning, right? You mentioned expired SFISBOs, and then you transition to farming, and then you transition to seminars. Walk us through that, if you don't mind.
Absolutely. 我们如果一开始的，就是我们整个演变的过程里边，由一开始是从20年前我们的买卖到现在的买卖的分别是我们一开始是2000年前的时候，我们是 expiry， 然后就是跟那个 for sale by owner。然后到2005的时候，我们开始用 site， 就是有很多的 advertising 的时候，他们看到我们的样子，所以我们到时候就是在 open house 不同的地方，他们看到我们。然后就是在2010年的时候，我们是用 fire， 是他们全单的来看到我们的时候，我们做一些不同的调整在里边。可是我们的 logic 就是从一开始我们的 expiry 慢慢去找我们的the easy money, the efficiency, how to more efficient， 然后我们就是把它变成我们的 CRM， 因为有我们的粉丝自己的客户群的时候，比去单独去 expiry 是更加重要。expiry 是开始起步，你没有开人的时候，当你有开人的时候，你就可以去 farming。到我们现在的，然后我们演变到 seminar 讲座。等一下会跟Michael 会讲的讲座，还有我们的 social media， 我怎么去把那个 platform 把它的 convert。我们基本上20年没有改变，只是 system 改变。It's 20 years we are still the same, but just a new system empire in there. And 我们到时候用转变的过程，我跟你们大家在分享有什么可以做更有效果。因为很多时候我们的 conversion rate 我们看到的很多时候不用浪费在潜在不重要的地方。Yes. And talking about is in there, yes.
Yeah, so I don't know if you had a chance to communicate about, the sphere marketing, the farming that you did. Were you able to talk about the farming and how did you engage, right? So I know you mentioned about door knocks and FSBOs, but a lot of agents are very curious about farming and engaging the farm. So you mentioned schools and farming around schools. Can you talk about how you farmed before the seminars?
Absolutely. 我们现在把它每一群来拆掉，拆的一个的方期。然后我们就是先从 farming 我来讲的时候，我做的有点不一样。假如我们有个趋势5到5000个人，有5000个人，我们不会用1万张的 fire 放进去。我们通常都是放1000张，在他们的重心可能每一天出入的学校附近，这个也是一个学校附近。然后到时候他会重点的放在那个投放以后，如果他会裂变出来有一个 listing 的时候，我们从那个 size 变 size， 所以我们到时候就是从1000个里边，有5000人里边挑1000个主导他们，因为不然的话，你们的 farming area 有 farming 的 agent 很难打进去的，所以我们在 farming 的 search 就是冲那一块，还有你们的 size， 到时候我们的advertising 怎么去那个 size 的时候，会跟 Michael 会跟你在跟里面探讨不同的。 可以。And also, if you have any question or anything, you can put in the chat room and or just say, raise the hand. I can see you. Yeah. If you have any question, you want to ask it.
And guys, feel free to ask the questions in Mandarin in the chat box. Johnson will be able to respond. So
yes. And I see one question. Hello, Janet. Hello. And I see one question is, how can you find the seller? Any apps you're doing right now, and anything you want to keep the agents and let the okay, sure. I can maybe answer that one first. Maybe I'll go through all the thing and then I go back to the chat room. Yeah. Yeah. So.
Yeah. So I want to keep going. Okay. So then you went on to seminars, and when you went on to seminars, talk a little bit about how you created these seminars. Who did you ask to help you with them? Because one thing that our agents need to know here, compared to the Canadian market, you don't have tools, or you didn't have tools for some time, portals like Realtor.com or Zillow. So you need to try other methods to generate customers. So you do seminars. So how walk us through that?
Okay, great. 如果我是用 seminar 方法，如果他是问我们 seminar 有什么方法 efficient， 而且就是跟其他的 agent difference 的时候，我用的方法就是一开始我就有很努力的 advertising， 在 radio 在电视台就找人去我的 seminar 去把我的 branding 弄得太多，后来我就改的方法就是用我们的 partner 的形态。Mortgage agent 来的 lawyer 来的，他们的我有个 quota 需要他们来 fulfill， 可能就是5个到10个。还有就是，如果你是卖新房的，你们的时候，假如有一些忠实的粉丝的时候，他每一次在拉一些客户来的时候，我们有时候试过给他10块、20块，有一个拉一些粉丝进来听呢，还是怎么的时候，那个也行的。Yeah, and also is Michael, I forgot the one point in the English session is sometimes with a seminar, if I do the new home sales, and if they is a really good friends and they refer some people to join my seminar, I will give them sometimes a $10 Starbucks gift card to them or $20. Yeah, because I spend the money on the advertising already. I have to pay the money, but I can pay them to keep the momentum to bring more people.
Very nice, very nice. And yes,
It's
there are some.
Yeah.
Just to be clear, there are some limitations, but I believe a $10 gift card is a nice gesture to say thank you for inviting their friends. So that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now as you did all this and you built that base of customers, two things we want to cover here. One is the structure of your team, and then two, what we wanted to focus on is the organization of the contacts or the people you're working with, because what you mentioned in the English version is certainly really, really helpful on organizing the customers and how, as you mentioned, to be still more efficient and engaging.
True. Yes, I will talk about this one. Yeah, maybe take more time to talk about this one. Yeah. 我们现在就是说我们的 team 跟那个后面这个CRM 我们开怎么去分布？我们的 team 很简单的，我们的 team 是就3个人，我哥、我妹跟我3兄妹。我们通常1年就是做300个 transaction。我们 listing 的时候全部都是自己的。Buy agent 我们就是有人 lead 给我们的 buy agent 就是 we refer 不叫我们自己没有 buy agent team， 我们就 refer 给其他的 agent。因为我们也是 问的 bookage， 所以我们有很多不同的 special 的 buyer 在那边。可是 listing 所有的 listing 都是我们3兄妹，就是在这个东西上，因为他们打的层次，如果你要到50个 transaction， 到100到200个 transaction， 他们打的策略是有点不一样。And I'm talking about this one. I didn't mention in the English is 50 transaction to 100 transaction, 200 transaction is a different strategy to go for there. You cannot use the same platform to do. And also, it's the buyer agent size less than 50, no, it's a 30 to 40 will be, that is the maximum for the buyer agent. But if you have a listing agent, you can go unlimited for 300 transaction and those. But you have after you need the 100 transaction, 200 or 300, this is a different system platform to put in there. 所以我们用的策略是有不一样的。所以到时候我如果有时间了，我跟你说一下，从50个到100到200、300的时候有什么的分别。然后我们还有的就是我们的 client database， 我们有分 Group A、Group B、Group C 的。 基本上 Group A 的 meaning 就是他会 refer 给你，就已经你在跟他说的，基本上他也会 refer 给你。然后 Group B 的就是可能他知道你是谁，然后他可能就听过，还是就是跟你交往的。Group C 就是 coded， 就是可能 open house 啊，有一些 internet 的，就是 Group C 的。我们的 focus 就是 how to 我们把 Group B 的 20% 20到30% 转化为 Group A 的10% 里面。因为你用再多的时间，好像你叫你的 team member 在不停打去 Group A， 他们觉得舒服而已。可是因为他会不会再创造新的东西，他的 efficient 没有从 Group B 里面转化过去，所以那个如果你们是当中有是 team leader 的，你要请你的 team member 把这个东西调理好的就是从 CRM 的 system 来去做，因为你的sales pipe 你是有不同的 sales pipe， 你进来你的 database， 你要里面怎么样去 organize， 怎么的 message 去给不同的买家卖家，那个还很重要的 important。我到时候我看看有时间我跟你再说一下 yes。And talk about the candidate base and how to use a sales pipe to connect, and also is how to how to share the ideas with them.
Yeah, so now you talked about the organizational piece, and now we're in the present during these times at home. You mentioned a couple of strategies and your secret weapons. Can you share some of your secret sauce with the group over here? Because it's really interesting to hear. I thought they were really cool. So please.
Yes.
What are those secret sauce to engage and keep the customers engaged?
I got you. Yes. 我就是等一下跟你们分享一下，其实很多东西是房地产没有改变，只是系统改变。然后我们有什么的，在这个COVID-19有什么用的方法可以去 build up 你的 relationship， 还有把你们的 loyalty 巩固在一起，就是你的粉丝会连在一起的。第一步简单的用 video， 我有 video 会讲，还有另外一个，如果里面有 postcard。就是如果 postcard 的时候，在这个 moment， 我可以肯定很多 agent 没有去做，就是把 keep in contact with 你的 client， 可以把你们的 postcard 去 Walmart 那些买10张20张，写去你的名字，就 How are you and how are your family？ 你的站怎么样啊？我是 Johnson， 想跟你们打个招呼，你到时候有什么需要的就可以，就你不用 mention 太多，我买卖房子要找我，也不需要这样，你就把一个 business card 放在你的那边发出去。你今天试试看，发20张，你20张里面我肯定很有效果。第二，如果你有一些 flyer， 如果有的话，假如你现在有的话，出去发一些 flyer， 他们的效果比你好市场的时候好很多，因为现在小了很多其他广告公司在里边的，所以我发出去的 conversion rate 很高，我很多人有打个电话给我。第三个就是说你的 text message VMS 有一个 photo feed， 就是有 apps， 你们到时候你问 Michael，you can ask Michael to ask about the photo feed how to use that one and 我们就是 video 有10 second 的，有10秒到15秒去拍的。我就是 Johnson， 我主要打给你的，就是想问一下最近那个对你有没有什么影响啊？如果你需要什么你有什么需要的，马上告诉我。不管是哪一类型mortgage 那些的，我找适当的人跟你联络。然后in the video, I don't need to mention about the real estate. Just ask about any service I can support them and find the right person to connect with them. And 你那个 video 可以 test 给他 send message 好处，你手机你平常有 send message， 可是没有一个很多的是 video 的，所以你那个 video keep in there 有个 bookmark 给他们，那个印象很深。第二个就是你发些 boom boom， 还有 video 你问我难不难的平常很难的，可是我在这个疫情里面就学习对镜头，所以如果你们对镜头拍的时候，一开始讲错我是 Johnson 什么的时候讲错，你不用按停。你到时候继续录第二期、第三期、第4次，录到你觉得那段10秒、15秒 OK 了，你就是从那个 edit 的 movie 那边转，就是把它 chop 回去你最后要的版本就好，不要把东西变成复杂，你就把它弄的时候，你的 momentum 你就最后的 video 那个 one take one shot 发出去就可以。你们当中的有没有一些人需要问问题的？你可以 unmute 的时候，我可以马上跟你回答。Yeah, and and also I ask them in case they have any question, take it unmute and ask me.
Beautiful, thank you for that. And so one question I want to ask you, and I think the group should ask as well. So in our local markets over here in the tri-state area in New York City, we have many many regions of China being represented. You know, northern China, southern China, and from my experience over the years, we know there is quite a bit of differences in parts of China, just like there is in the United States and Canada. So, and you know, when you mentioned the postcards, you mentioned video. Can we talk a little bit about your experience, right, with certain clients coming from different parts of China? Because many of our agents are using WeChat.
Yes.
And you know, so how does that, besides the text message, are there any engaging ways on WeChat? Do the postcards work with all types of customers from China?
Yes.
So please share, please.
Oh, sure. 如果我们到时候要分类，就是如果你们到时候想说分不同地方的中国的时候，其实我觉得不用，因为它基本上我们用国语的写出来的那个区的，我没有分不同省的不同类型的文化在我的 marketing 里边，只有两种 Cantonese 跟 Mandarin， 我就分两个大的区弄开它。可是你如果 postcard 的，我觉得越简单越好。其实 postcard 有时候人在情在，那个味道写2-3个字都好，放个 business card 进去是怎样的。video 的话，你拍 video 主要的你只是跟他说的就是the purpose， 我今天要做什么，我就是因为你是我的important client， 我只是想跟你再看一下这个疫情里面对你有什么影响，对你的时候我有什么可以做得到，这个是你最重要的 message pass 过去。我们要想一想 after the 1 month， 我们1个月后。And then 整个 COVID-19 discount 的时候，已经市场正常的开始，我们买家的已经1个月里面长1个月没有买东西的，他们有一个 purchase power。同时在我们要新的进场的时候，我们的外币也有一点调整的，所以我们的买家是很需求的。我们可以做的就是找一些找一些 seller， 就问他们，如果你现在这个时间要准备的时候，我们VMAX 可以帮你准备一些资料，一个data 先发给他们，同时间你可以准备一些 video 拍一些照片那些的，帮他们先弄，拿一个 exclusive listing， 等他 hold 住1个月以后变成 MLS listing， 那个是很重要。And also I mentioned the one point is COVID-19 when they gone in 1 month, there were many buyers go in the market. In the same time, have to prepare go to get some listing. Because if you, the people ask us is can we show home and those we will say no problem. I can prepare is a 3D Metapod, 3D or the photo first. Let them to start the exclusive listing first, and tell them to put the marketing. Because after 1 month gone, they will be put on the MLS. There will be more and more people to buy, but not much inventory to support to them. So get the listing, try the different method to get the listing first, put in the social media. In this moment, the social media is if you put $1, it's more than much stronger than last year $10 because no people putting the new listing on the market. And 如果你们现在放的1块钱进去的，我可以肯定你比之前用的10块更有影响力，因为他们没有 competition 去做一个东西。还有你的 social media， 你的 social media make sure， 如果你在北边、南边的那些的，每一天在 WeChat、在 Facebook， 尽管你这个星期你放了这个 listing， 我就收 listing， 下个星期你放一样的东西没问题的，没有人记得，没有所有人都记得你是做什么。哪个 listing repeat， 他只记得你原来在这个市场上还有活动，还有 business。So therefore, repeat your social media the content will be fine because they make sure the people know you are still working in here。因为他们主要的人是看我们现在的COVID-19你在做什么。因为如果这个 message 要很 important 的 pass to the client， 你现在中国这个 challenge 的市场，你们还在工作，为了你们的客户着想的时候，那个 branding 在入他们的心的是很重要的一个 moment。Yes. And I say it's also it's a social media you can put in the same, even though the VMAX your company content, put in the same content in there for the so record share will be more efficient than the normal market.
Yeah, yeah, and you know, and we talk about video and we talk about branding. Last Friday we had actually early this week. I'm losing track now with days. We had Remax Shanghai Beijing as a guest on a Zoom call as well. And we talked about branding. How do you get customer loyalty? Can you touch on that? Because one of the things that we experience here, we don't have a ton of buyer agency or quote unquote loyalty agreements, although we could get loyalty agreements with these customers. how do you structure it? Is there a presentation? How do you earn their trust so this way they can work with you, whether it's through video? What are those approaches that you take to gain loyalty with these customers?
And this is a good question because for the loyalty, the main purpose, when they trust you, they have to believe you to see you more on the videos and don't use leave the message on or send a message. In this moment, the first few times, the content has to be used as Zoom and something dress up and with a Zoom meeting with them. They will build up the trust. 刚才问的，如果在这个疫情的时候，我们怎么样可以把 buy agreement 真的签下来？还有就是他们的人为什么年度会连在你那边的，在这个 moment 是反而是更好的，原因他们不会乱找不同的 agent， 他是会找你。原因就是当你相信你的时候，他就会更年度更高。我刚刚跟 Michael 说的2个小时前，就是我9点钟，我3个小时前我签了2个单子，就是从香港那边去买2个1 million 的 townhouse， 然后在Toronto firm deal。你问我的，我们完全没见过，可是我们这次每次用 Zoom 跟他们联络。还有 agreement 的是当你第2次你发了一些 video porter and something and the most important is how they see your value to you. Because I will at the first meeting I will be on time to have a Zoom meeting and those, and the second I will send them is some they cannot see. For example, is the 50 product link, even though it's a past history, no problem. And also I will do some search. For example, if the search engine is the same building, I will do the last year sold record, same unit, and here they purchase by and those, and give them something a little bit more. They see the difference between the agent to agent. This one is one that I show them. Because you don't need to do it every time, just a one time enough to show you a difference. And then after there, will be more easy to let them to sign. But if you have any question to sign the buy agreement, I have some idea to share with you. In case you have some rebate, how to handle that, I have some idea to share with you. 所以如果你的buy agreement 他们签的就是把你们的前后之前的做一些的小小的不一样的的 value 加进去。假如是把去年成交跟今年的成交，现在的疫情的，你最好的就是把那个 market watch。yourself 那个 version， 你自己做一个你自己版本的 market watch， 然后你做完以后，你发给他用 PowerPoint， 你不用那个脸的 PowerPoint， 弄完以后 recording， 你要把一个1 minute 的 market watch，how many new home，how many sold， 还有就是 comparison 的那个 sold 的跟before COVID-19 的 sold 的the difference， 你这2个数据 they can get the idea from the COVID-19 before and after，and the data and those there's more trust you。In this panic, if they called you to find a home, they're the serious buyer. 因为如果他现在去找你 COVID-19 买房子的是个很重要的一个人，很重要的买家。Yes.
Okay, and now, you've been with the Remax brand for 20 years. How do you leverage that? Is it important because, sometimes, when working with buyer customers, sometimes agents, they feel, well, they're building their own brand, which is very, very important, but using Remax nationwide, globally, what's the importance? How should they use it to their advantage?
Yes.
And is it useful to work? Is it also useful to work with buyers? Because, buyers, because of they don't always sign loyalty agreements, they bounce from agent to agent. So does the brand matter at all?
Absolutely, because the brand can protect this one, and also they can generate more lead for you. Because if you go to the Starbucks, you already know that it's a standard coffee. If you have a local coffee, you have to think about how the quality and those. This already the branding can have they put in their subconscious mind or professional agent. And the second important is just a number games. If they are dirt, you cannot change to be gold. Go next. Yeah, because it's the number game. So you don't protect your bad lead, because many times a bad lead cover the good lead. So it's a number game to protect, don't protect them, to avoid a rate. 所以我们的 Remax 基本上这个 branding 呢，它会 generate 很多 lead 给我们。我们有时候从我们的 branding 跟自己 branding how to 去 connect 的时候很重要，因为你有这个 branding Remax 不代表你可以拿到房子，可是它会很多时候它会挡住你其他的没必要的竞争对手。For example, is if you do the flyer, the new area in there, if you go to there, you put the Remax logo already. the people can know you. And then it's when the people see you the VMAX logo for your flyer, they are ready to, oh, it's assume you already put a not the advertising for this area already. Can use
so Johnson, because I want you to make sure that this gets translated into Mandarin as well. I mean, everyone here understands English, but I want you, sometimes because that buyer bouncing from person to person, why is it important? Because Remax may not be advertising on WeChat,
yes.
but is there a sense of, big? Is there what do you see for those customers? Because we do have them here. We know customers,
yes.
they're bouncing. Your name could be ABC Realty, and maybe
yes.
they don't care.
Yes.
But what is your experience with that? With a customer that appreciates the brand, and how will that help your business?
Yes. For this one，我们的 branding 怎么演变到去帮我们的？我们不是个 logo only， 我们最重要的是后面的 narrative。我们在这个演变的时候，第一你要输出来你的 different value， 你的 business narrative 加上去你本地的，你这个 VMAX， 因为 VMAX 你 go to university， 你那个 launchpad 的时候，你有很多东西可以教材，你要找的你现在很好的，你现在可能是10分钟内是你的对手。可是10分钟以外的区，半个小时以后的区，很多时候都变成你的兄弟。所以你在那个区的时候，你很多 VMAX 的 branding 是可以帮我们去跳去下个层次，是当你讲的东西是对，而且你里边的东西很多都可以直接 copy 去来弄。还有最重要的是，我们的 VMAX 20年的里边，你的 education 还有你的 mindset， 你那些东西你要 believe yourself， 客人才可以 believe you。And I talk about is in the real estate market is a 10 minutes location, maybe it's a competition. After the 10 minutes outside is your brother, where you can refer the lead to them. And this one is one of the power for the VMAX, and also is the mindset and those important. It's really important is the education and those in the VMAX. You can meet many good people in here. 我们要把它 think out of the box. 因为如果你今天不管你在那个 branding。你都会一样的碰到不同的对手，可是我们在 VMAX 里边，我们的好处是我们的一个 global， 在整个 global 里边的，因为我现在是 VMAX China 里边的车队合伙人，基本上我们看到的，很多时候我们要这个 branding 的时候，不是就你现在 local 的一个 business， 还要把你的 business 圈打开的时候，人家觉得哦，可能就是虽然我在 Kelly 的，原来就是你是 VMAX 的，然后你们我在 Jason 你是 VMAX 的时候，我想在你的 resource 找到很多对的 referral， 那个是很重要的。我往往都是从我的 VMAX。从商业的层面，其他的银行公司来看到我们以后再出去，再转变出去。I will talk about this point in I would like to share one more. This point is the branding for the VMAX is powerful. Is they can change your business model different because outside the branding they see is a big branding in here. I can easy to navigate when the branding from the city bank and those they say VMAX, and then I can use this one to navigate. And then it's a navigate this one go to my client because it's one of the your job or your income is not only for sell for commission, they sell for your networking. If you farming your networking, this one is one of the best branding for you to create opportunity. Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah. So now as we go into the future over here. So yeah, we talked about the co-branding, building the co-brand together with the agent's branding. But now let's kind of talk now about the future. And guys, because we're about to wrap we're about to finish up over here the interview. Got about 9 more minutes left, so please feel free to put it in the chat box. And Johnson, and you could share in English and in Mandarin. Where can they find you? Did you already share that already? Where can they find you, Johnson?
Okay, sure. You can.
And wait, I missed something before. You mentioned this is actually a tie-in here. Sometimes when we talk Remax referral network, many people think of just referrals going back and forth, and they're wondering sometimes. I had somebody from Kentucky on this. I have something from Missouri, China, Florida. Sometimes when agents hear this, they say, "Wow, why are you connected with somebody in Kentucky? Are you getting referrals? Can you share?" I think you might have shared it in Chinese, but can you share what that's meant for us over the years in our relationship? It's not just about the referrals; it's about what is it about?
Great. I maybe use this one for English. Yeah, for your experience, maybe have maybe a few of you, if you go to the R4, you can see the international VMAS. If you think out of the box, fine. I'm for this period of time, I'm doing is create my business opportunity to have a big dream. Because if people know you have some dream, some big goal, and then you can believe you can achieve that one. And then if you have a bigger networking and those, you can automatic affirmation that people can help you to achieve this one. And also the amazing is I'm a builder and also developer in Toronto. I just started from the 10 years ago. This all is from the VMAS networking. After I meet even though I have some need, is from the networking is from the American, and American refer me some Toronto big boy company to me. So that one I sometimes an opportunity to create something you never know. And I would like to, for example, today I have a chance to talk with all of you, to meet all of you. Is because of Michael to meet in the global VMAS. So is this one the branding you cannot easy to find in the other company, because it's for us international level. For the normal company, maybe Microsoft and those, you have to working for 20 years, go to the top level. But in the VMAS, you can meet all the people different level in the same event. They're all is open mind, the businessman, different level, have a different language for the money. You can learn different language from those of the good people.
Wow, can you share that in Mandarin? Because that was it was a beautiful statement. Please.
OK， 好，因为其实我们很多时候，我们的 not only for 你，如果你的出发点是只是 want money 的时候，你永远还是个 agent。可是如果你的出发点是个梦想的时候，很多人会把你的能量东西会吸进来的。And also is English is is if you only focus on the money, you always only be an agent. But if you think of the box, is the people respect you. It's not how much you earn. It's respect you how much you share and teach to other agents. So this one is one of the culture for the VMAS. If you want to be the top agent, it's not meaning you sell a lot of home. It means you help a lot of agents to change their family, to make a better family for them. The people will be respect you. 所以我们在这个东西里边的时候，我们的 culture 还是把我们的真正从心的里边去 hard share 给人家的时候，人家会感觉到的。如果你是走这个方向的时候，你的 presentation already 你是 median agent， 你讲的东西 presentation 你就很稳。很多时候 that one will be affect your confidence for the presentation. You can feel what is your mindset to your brain. Because if you think about the other agents as a competition, you just maybe sometimes you is the level we know, and the kind you will feel the feeling about that one. If you think a higher level, as you maybe one of the key person in the real asset, with this level to see all the presentation, they can feel your energy, and they will working with you as a businessman. So they change the game, something like your mindset. 所以我们在这个过程里边，你要转化为一个更有能量的 agent 的时候，你把声音调整。我其实做的不好的，可是我还在学习，因为我的声音蛮高的。把它速度减慢的时候，同时间你的意念把拿着用的词放得更有格局的时候，他们就往往不会问你的commission 那些的。Because the people ask you about the commission, because they just question you, can you sell their home? If you have a confidence to sell their home, it's a natural landing. They have a less objection. And I can show you maybe in the future I can talk more this topic. 所以在这个层次里面，你要把 the first day 的 mindset action， 你把今天有1-2个 point 试试看 ，send the mail card 给你的看，就是你 care， 你 love 他们，你真的 care with them，not only talking， 你 action to them。然后第二个就是把你的层次拉高。就是把我们的networking 试试看，在不同的 networking 去凝聚一下。只是一开始涨钱的时候，你卖多少 refill 的，它这个东西基本上好像你看到其他行业一样，其实永远都是在低层的，低层的数量太大的竞争，你们永远会跟那些人竞争的很辛苦。你要把经济它的上面的人，你要送上去的上面的社会的人物怎么去 respect you 的时候，主要是你的 attitude 有没有把你的东西从心里面转化出来。对，我大概因为时间不够，我大概是讲 ，yeah, is just train the mind, train your mind, and think about this. If you can help other people, and that one is more easy to absorb the positive energy for you.
Excellent. So there's been a couple of questions inside the chat box. So as we close out the meeting, continue putting your questions. So Johnson, if you can address the question, state the question the person asks, answer it. And then what we'll do is we'll finish up with future after you finish those questions, if you don't mind. Thank you.
Sure. 好，我们到时候讲一下以后的 future 的以后的 realistic 的大方向 realistic 是不改变，改变永远都是 system。所以在我们最重要做的2点 ，first one 就是你的 relationship between the client connection， 这个要如何去巩固。第二的 system 就是你的 CRM，working with 你现在变成你在 KOL， 就是你自己的粉丝，整你的自己的 channel 去认你的。除了微信以外，你要把 Facebook 跟 YouTube 那些的真的要站得出来。你站得出来的时候，你可以用 PowerPoint， 一开始的时候不用镜头你问我的，现在我也怕，我也还在流汗。就是你问我的，我可以把它拍好一段前面的 introduction、ending 的时候，我中间的就是还是放一个 PowerPoint， 几个 PowerPoint 讲，只要站出来问1分钟的时候，就是你的 winning。你 only to change is to do it right now and just stand out for the camera for 1 minute. You are the winner. You are the winner for today. And also send a card to your client you care. Send to them. You are the winner for today too. Yeah，and 我这些 message 我到时候我看看，你可以加我的 Facebook， 我到时候来看看我的动力呢。基本上你的 think， 你 with how many good people are around you, and then think about the top 5 people. That top 5 people will be your picture in the next year. So is you have to upgrade your friendship, upgrade your networking to find the top people to be your best friend. It's one of the mastermind group, and they changed my think big group. I joined the other Tony Robbins and those. They talking about is 40 million net rental income per year. It's a really some of things. Yeah, I have one guy is 50,000 parking in the US. They have every day they bring up with $10 with 5 million per day. Yeah, it's a really rich people in those. So it's some of them is they ask me is what's the those. If you have those energy and those people, you can think really out of the box. And I would like to Tony Robbins. I joined the Tony Robbins and Mike Ferry, Tom Ferry, Richard Robbins. I joined those. These are different technique, different tools. And if you have any question, you can ask Michael. I'm going to send Michael some PowerPoint. And also, if you ask me how to do the video and those, I may share some video to Michael, and you can ask Michael to do it, to send to you. Yeah.
Johnson, there was a couple of questions in the chat box. Were you able to get to them?
Yes. Yes. And the last, maybe I chat box. I can see the commission is and.
No, I saw there's something with apps, postcards, and then the last one. There was one question asked by Sume Lan.
Yes. And how do you find the seller? Use apps is the simple. Everything is even the apps review too much on the marketing, not work for you. You have to improve your own skills first. For example, the people called you, how much you commission charge, or what's the difference between you and other agent. You have to upgrade yourself first. Do the investment yourself first, and the script and this one, and then after you learn the script and those, jump to the apps and those apps. You don't need to spend the money too much on there. Conversion rate. Every time marketing, you have to calculate how much conversion rate you can create. And also is apps. Use YouTube and Facebook for your beginning. If you go to the social media, only talking about your story, Facebook. Don't go to the YouTube. YouTube just after you have a PowerPoint something. This one to put a YouTube and your testimonial, talking about good thing to you. Put the YouTube, because when you get the listing of buyer, you can send those link to the people. Because the people want to start the business with you, they want to know about you, they will go to search you. So put Facebook and YouTube, and if you have good record, put in the YouTube. There's a testimonial and your market watch. Because market watch, you don't need to be the listing agent and buyer agent. Do the market watch. And the community may be 5 homes sold. You can pick out the 5 photos and those and talk about those. But people imagine you are the expert in those area, will be good source. And if they cannot understand the short message, mail the postcard and call people, original, call the people. We are the salesperson, call people is the best thing. And you can, and they don't need to think too much. You just, when you have an energy and the smiling and those number games, call the people. You have for us, normal people have a drunk monkey in mind. Delete the fear and go to your job, to target, to achieve your goal. Call people, and if you feel comfortable, good, uncomfortable, better, because you have the challenge to do something yourself. Because every time you call, is you meaning your responsibility to support your family. because your kid, your children, your family looking for you. You need to create your money by action. You do something for them right now, and the motivation from the outfall, and it's like when you have a good people, or sometimes it's a think big, because I'm a think big person, and also it's a something. It's not it's not easy to achieve, but I'm still thinking about. For example, is for our brokerage, I'm creating more the agent as a box. Like the all is a super box. In the future, I told them I'm looking for some is a create. I'm looking for one is a 90 million plaza. I need is a 30 million cash. So therefore, think about how to do it with all the good people together. Sometimes it's if you have a really big dream and those they understand you, your language, and you have a synchronized. There's some frequent in the same page. You are easy to work, and also it's a work with a more the positive people. Just like Michael is a super leader, so therefore you listen with him every the meeting and those you can meet more good people from him.
Well, Johnson, thank you very much. I think we're about out of time. I want to respect your time because you give me a whole lot and our company a lot and our industry. Seriously, you've been amazing. Guys, I want to thank all of you for participating. And Johnson, seriously, thank you so much. Appreciate your time and look forward to connecting with you in the future. So thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.